Okay guys, we're going to be starting with our flour. So I have my flour in the bowl right now. The next ingredient we're going to add is we're going to be adding a teaspoon of salt. And I'm also going to be adding a teaspoon of baking powder. Now you want to mix it all together. Okay guys, once you have in your baking powder into the mix, you have to make sure you mix all your dry ingredients. So now we're going to be adding our sugar. And you want to mix all together. Once you're done mixing the sugar with the rest of the dry ingredients, you want to make a hole in the middle, like so, like a depth. You want to make sure you have a depth. And you're going to want to add 2 eggs, but you have to mix your eggs first. When it comes to making pop-off, you want to make sure that your eggs and your milk are actually very cold. Well, not very cold, but just leave it in the freezer till you're ready to use. So now I'm just going to whisk both eggs and add it to the middle of the flour mix. Now you want to go in with your melted butter in the middle as well. And I'm also going to go in with my cold milk. You have to make sure that the milk is cold as well as the egg. I'm just going to go in with the lid too and mix first. Now I'm going to give that a good mix. You do not want to go in heavy with the milk at first because you don't want it to be watery. If you don't have cold milk in the house, you can always use cold water. You just have to make sure whatever liquid you added has to be cold. And the reason why it has to be cold is so that it can have that crunchy part and those cracks that buns tend to have. Okay guys, so I switched to my hands. You can see it's quite too thick. So I'm going to be adding cold water. Guys, it has to be cold water. You can use just milk alone if you want. I would like to mix mine with cold water and milk. Be careful with the water, guys. You do not want it to be watery like puff. You want this to be a little bit dense. So I'm just going to allow this sit for 5 to 10 minutes while I preheat my oil, and I'll be right back. So just because you do not want the batter to stick to your hand, it's advisable you set aside a little bit of oil that you can dip your hand in between portions so it doesn't stick to your hand that much. So now I'm just waiting for my oil to heat up. And don't worry if you're wondering that this oil is not clean. It's actually really clean. I only used the ones to fry some fries yesterday, and yeah. Okay, once you see it come up, then that means the oil is hot enough. Okay guys, so this is the finished result.
Fly with me, baby, we're gonna have a good time.